What really happened to Charlene Tilton, the bright, funny actress who stole millions of hearts on the classic show Dallas? She went from being one of television's biggest stars to suddenly stepping out of the spotlight. But where did she go? And what has she been up to since then? Stay with us until the end, because her story is full of surprises and one amazing twist you might not expect. Charlene Tilton was born in San Diego, California in 1958. Life was not easy for her when she was young. She was raised by a single mother and did not come from a rich or famous family. But even as a little girl, Charlene had big dreams. She loved acting and performing. At school, she would take part in plays and always wanted to make people smile. Her classmates noticed she had something special, a spark that made her stand out. When she was a teenager, she started going to acting auditions. Most people do not know this, but before she became famous, she worked small jobs and even appeared in a few small television parts. She was determined and she never gave up. Then came the show Dallas. In 1978, Charlene got the part of Lucy Ewing, the fun, mischievous niece of the Ewing family. Dallas became one of the most popular television shows of all time, watched by millions of people around the world. Charlene was just 19 when she joined the cast. Suddenly, her face was everywhere on magazines, posters, and talk shows. Everyone knew her as Lucy, and people loved her charm and her funny, rebellious energy. Fans loved the drama, the secrets, and, of course, the famous question, who shot JR? But for Charlene, Dallas was not just a show, it was the start of her dream coming true. She once said that being on Dallas felt like being part of a real family. She worked alongside stars like Larry Hagman and Linda Gray, who became her close friends and mentors. But behind the bright lights and cameras, things were not always easy. Fame can be tough, especially when it happens so fast. Charlene faced personal struggles, and at times, she felt lost trying to balance her career and her real life. She left Dallas for a while, then returned later, but the industry was changing. There were new shows, new stars, and new trends. Suddenly, the spotlight was not as strong as before. Still, Charlene never gave up on acting. She continued to work in movies, theater, and even music. She also became a single mother and raised her daughter Cherish, who she says is her greatest pride. Charlene showed that being strong does not always mean being perfect. It means getting back up when life knocks you down. After her time on Dallas, Charlene went through some hard moments. She lost close friends, including Larry Hagman, and faced heartbreak in her personal life. But instead of giving up, she found new meaning. She started using her fame to help others. Charlene began working with charities that support children and families in need. She spoke about mental health, kindness, and believing in yourself, messages that touched many people. She also began to appear again on television, not just as an actress, but as herself, open, funny, and real. Fans loved seeing her smile again, stronger than ever. Charlene Tilton may not be on television every week now, but her spirit is still shining. She often attends events where she shares stories about her Dallas days and what she learned through all her ups and downs. She says the secret to her happiness is staying positive, forgiving people, and remembering that fame does not define who you are, kindness does. Even after all these years, Charlene still has that sparkle that made her famous. She continues to inspire young actors who dream of making it in Hollywood. Charlene's journey reminds us that success is not just about being famous. It is about following your passion, facing your challenges, and staying true to who you are. Many people think being a star means everything is perfect, but Charlene's story shows that everyone faces struggles, even those who seem to have it all. What makes her story so special is how she never lost her kindness, even when things got tough. Charlene Tilton's life is more than just a Hollywood story. It is about believing in yourself, no matter where you start. From a young girl with big dreams to a television icon and beyond, Charlene has shown that light always finds a way to shine again. So next time you see a picture of her smiling, remember, it is not just a celebrity smile. It is the smile of someone who faced challenges and kept going. If you enjoyed learning about Charlene's amazing journey, make sure to press that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And tell us in the comments, what do you think was the most inspiring part of her story? Thanks for watching, and remember, every star has a story. Sometimes the best ones are the ones that never fade.